Hello children, let us continue with our chapters surface area and volume. Today we will continue with our exercise 13.6. The last two sums are left, we will continue with that. Before that, let us revise the formula of a cylinder. So volume of a cylinder equal to pi r square h. Yes, so now no need to explain again what is r and what is h. Yes, so r is a radius of a base. Both the bases are in a circular shape. So r is a radius of the base and h is a height. Can you see over here? H is a height. So by using this formula, we will continue with our exercise 13.6. Now read the question carefully. 13.6 question number 7. A lead pencil consists of a cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of graphite filled in the interior. The diameter of the pencil is 7 mm and the diameter of a graphite is 1 mm. If the length of a pencil is 14 cm, find the volume of the wood and that of graphite. Okay, now listen carefully. What is given? They have given the lead pencil. You know all of you the pencil. Yes, the outer part is made up of wood and the inner part is of graphite. The black one we will call it as a lead, that is a graphite. Correct? So that is also in a circular shape. Correct? So first of all, what is given? The 7 millimeter. It is given for the pencil and for the graphite it is given as 1 millimeter. And we want to find out the volume of wood, that means excluding that graphite, and the second one is only of graphite. So let us see the solution. Understand the sum first of all. Okay, so now you can see here the how it will be the pencil. Yes, they have given the shape over here. Now you can see here the 7 millimeter is given as a diameter. Yes, the hole is given as a 7 millimeter, that means including graphite, and the 1 meter diameter is given of graphite. Correct? Now diameter is given but for the formula to find the volume we require the radius. So if we consider of that pencil as d1, so r1 will become as 7 by 2. Divide by 2, get the radius. Now but this 7 by 2 is given in millimeter. Correct? Now convert it into centimeter. So what we will do? 7 by 10. Yes, when you are converting smaller to bigger unit, you have to divide by 10. So 7 by 10 and here 2 will be remain as it is in the denominator. So it will become as what? 7 by 2 is 3.5 upon 10. So it will become 0.35 centimeter. So we got the R1 as a radius of a pencil as 0.35 centimeter. We are converting into centimeter because our height is given as in centimeter value. So we will continue with the next part with the solution. Yes. Now let us see the radius of a graphite. For the graphite, the diameter is given as 1. So radius will become as what? 1 by 2. Can you see over here? The radius will become as 1 by 2. But again it is in millimeter. So 1 millimeter. How to convert it into the centimeter? This is as D2 value. So R2 will become as 1 by 2 and convert it into centimeter. So divide by 10 again. So here 1 by 2 value is 0.5 by 10. So it will become 0.05. Yes. So therefore you can see the R2 value as 0.05 centimeter. The next, the radius is given as 14 centimeter. Now, how to find the volume of a wood of a pencil? Only of a wood. So that means we have to find the volume of a pencil minus volume of graphite. So volume of a pencil, it will become as what? Pi. Wait a minute, I will rub everything and then I will explain you. So volume of a pencil will be what? Pi r1 square h minus volume of a graphite, because we are finding only of wood. So it will become as pi r2 square h. Just wait a minute. I will write once again. That is pi r1 square h. That is a volume of a pencil including graphite. So we will subtract the volume of graphite, that is pi r2 square h. So pi and h take it common. So it will become r1 square minus r2 square. Can you see over here the same point here? Yes. Pi r1 square minus r2 square into h. Now substitute the values. So here what you will get? Pi as 22 by 7, 0.35 the whole square r1 square minus 0.5 the whole square multiply by 14. Now just find the value of a square. Do you remember we have learned in 8th standard 35 square. If the last digit is 5, how to find the square? We'll write the 25 as the last two digits. So 5 square is 25, 3 and the consecutive next number is 4. So 3 4s are 12. So it will become 1225. But as here is 0.35, give the decimal after 4 digits. So it will become 0.1225. Similarly, 5 square is 25, but here the after decimal point 2 digit for a square. So when you square it, it will become with the 4 digits into 14. So first we will do the subtraction. Yes. So what will be the subtraction value? 0.1225 minus 0.0025. If you subtract it, 0021.0. So here it will become 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14, 22 2s are 44 into 0.12. Now multiply 44 into 12. So what you will get? 44 into 12. 12 4s are 48. Carry 4. 12 4s are 48 plus 4 52. And give the decimal point. So it will become 5.28. So you will get the volume as 5.28 centimeter cube. Then now this is the first part is over. Now let us see the second part. Volume of graphite, that is pi r2 square h. So you will get it as after substitution 22 by 7 into 0.05 the whole square into 14. Again 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. 22 into 2 will be 44. 0.05 the whole square, the value will become 0.0025. And if you multiply your final answer, you will get it as 0.11 centimeter cube. Hope this is clear to all of you. The calculations are more. So just don't copy the answer in your book. Solve yourself. Try the calculation by yourself. You will get the same answer. Okay, and this sum can ask for 5 marks or 4 marks. So practice this sum. Now the next one we will see here. Question number 8. A patient in a hospital is given a soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 cm. If the bowl is filled with a soup of height 4 cm, how much soup the hospital has to prepare daily to serve 250 patients? Now again understand the sum first of all. What is given? Yes, you can see the shape over here. Cylindrical shape bowl, in which you can see here the diameter of that bowl is given as 7 centimeter. Yes, and in that bowl, the cylindrical bowl height is not given specifically, but how much soup they will fill? They will fill it with a 4 centimeter of a height. So that means height is 4 centimeter, and that much quantity of soup for one patient is required. But how many patients are there? There are 250 patients. So find the volume of a soup for one cylindrical bowl. Yes, that quantity of soup, and then multiply by 250 so that you can find how much quantity of soup will be required for these 250 patients. Okay, so let us start with the solution now. Yes, now again the diameter is given as 7 centimeter. So radius will become as 7 by 2, which is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Height equal to 4 centimeter. Correct. Now let us see the solution. So volume of a soup in one bowl equal to pi r square h, formula for a cylinder, volume of a cylinder. Substitute the values 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 4. Now in this case either you take r as 7 by 2 or divide it and consider as 3.5. In both the way you will get the answer. I have considered here as 7 by 2 because the calculation will become easy, because 7 and 7 will get cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are, and again 2 ones are 2 ones are. So what is left? 22 into 7. If you by-hearted your 22 table, you can get the answer easily. That is 22 into 7 as 154. Correct? So write down the answer as 154 centimeter cube. So that means 154 centimeter cube. This much quantity of a soup is required for one bowl. That means it is required for one patient. But how many patients are there? There are 250 patients. So what we will do? We will multiply by 250. So volume of soup given to 250 patients is equal to 250 into 154. Multiply, you will get the answer as 38,500 centimeter cube. This value is in centimeter cube, and if you divide by 1000, you will get the answer in liters, so which is equal to 38.5 liters. Is it clear to all of you? So this is nothing but exercise 13.6 question number 8. So here we are completed with our exercise 13.6. Next period we will continue with exercise 13.7. Before that, let us quickly revise our formulas. Yes, what are the formulas we have learned till now for a volume? Yes, so volume of a, first of all, for a cuboid, volume of a cuboid is equal to, wait a minute, sorry. Volume of a cuboid equal to L into B into H, where L is a length, B is a breadth, and H is a height. Second, volume of a cube equal to A cube. Then the volume of a cylinder equal to pi r square h. So these three shapes volume we have completed till now. The next period we will continue with volume of cone. Till that, practice these all the sums and we will continue in the next period. So thank you so much.